Hello, I'm Miss Gaddy, and I will be reading to you today about what pet should I get. And I am very happy to know that you all are doing very well, and I hope that you'll continue your reading journey as long as you're out. All right, and this is by Dr. Seuss. Pets. We want a pet. We want a pet. What kind of pet should we get? Dad said we could have one. Dad said we could pay. I went to the pet shop. I went there with Kay, and so we went in. I took one fast look. I saw a fine dog who shook hands, so we shook. So I said I want him. But then Kay saw a cat. She gave it a pat, and she said, I want that. Then Kay said, now, what do you think we should do? Dad said to pick one. We cannot take home two. Then, what do you know? We saw two other kinds. Now, how could Kay and I make up our minds? A pup and a kitten. They look like good fun. Now, which would we pick? We could only pick one. Make up your mind. The cat or the dog? The kitten, the pup? Oh boy, it's something to make a mind up. Then I looked all around. I saw something with wings. I said, look at him. We can pick one that sings. But then, look over there, said my sister Kay. We can go home with a rabbit today. Then I looked at Kay. I said, what will we do? I like all the pets that I see. So do you. We have to pick one pet and pick it out soon. You know, Mother told us to be back by noon. And I could have done it. I could have, I bet. I could have said, what pet should we get? But you know what Kay did? Do you know what she did? She said, fish, 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 fish. It may be a fish, is a pet that we wish. Then I saw a new kind, and they were good too. How could I pick one? Now, what should we do? We could only pick one. That is what my dad said. But how could I make up my mind in my head? Make up your mind. Pick a pet fast. Pick one soon. Mother and Dad said to be home by noon. The time may be now to make up our minds. The time may be now to make up my mind, but who knows what other good pets I might find. I might find a new one, a fast kind of thing who would fly around my head in a ring on a string. Yes, that would be fun, but our house is so small, this thing on a string would bump into the wall. My mother, I know, could not like that at all. So maybe some other kind of pet. Another kind maybe is what we should get. We might find a new kind, a pet who is tall. A tall pet who fits in a space that is so small. My mother might like this pet of them all. But if we had a big tent, then we would be able to take a yint. Dad would like us to have a good yint. But how do I know? He would pay for a tent. So, you see how it is when you pick a pet, how can you make up your mind what to get? But what if we took one of each kind of pet? Then our house would be full of pets we could get. No, Dad would be mad. We can only have one. If we do not choose, we will end up with none. I will do it right now. I will do it. I said, I will make up the mind that is up in my head. The dog or the rabbit, the fish or the cat. I picked one out fast and then that was that.